Why? Because it makes me happy. Oh, he's falling down. Good dog. Are we videotaping? Are we staying here all day? He's a good boy. What? Get up here, come on. No thanks. I don't know where to start after that intro. Hi, I'm Desiree, and today I wanted to check out my new tarot cards and share them with the world because I absolutely love this deck. The artwork on it is just great. I love it. It's so beautiful, and as you can see, I had to rearrange some things because we had a little bit of an interruption. So I have modified my work area to include a spot for my assistants. So yeah, let's get into it. This is my first video. There's going to be a lot of It's going to be really awkward, so I hope you grab a drink, grab a snack, and just enjoy the ride because it's going to be one. So the deck that I'm talking about today is by Tarn Ellis. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And it's called the Earth Woman Tarot. So this is the box. And I don't know if this is going to come out backwards or not. I feel like I knew at one point, but I don't remember. Anyways, so it comes with a little guidebook. Got all kinds of good info in there. And the backs of the cards, like this. And the sides. So I just edged the deck out. I had a video on TikTok about it. But all I used to edge these out, because they were just like plain, all I used to do that was 2 acrylic paint markers, which I have over here because I want to do another one of my favorite decks, which is the Light Seers. This one is by Chris Ann. Then I also have another new deck. My husband knows about this because he bought me this deck, so I love you, babe. I have a problem. I was looking down at my drawer. We'll get into that another day, but I might have a problem. The first step is admitting, right? So this is another new deck that I wanted to do. So the edges on them, as you can see, like they don't have anything on them. And if you're familiar with tarot cards, there are a lot that have like, you know, the gilded edges on them and like the metallic and like the gold and all that. I love the look. And I also like making things my own. So I was like, hey, let's do edging on this deck because it's so pretty. It needs pretty edges. So this is the paint markers that I used. So get them off of Amazon. That's the brand, but they're dual tip. And so they have a fine tip, and then they have the little brush tip. And I just use the brush tip and just put them right around the edges. And maybe I'll do a video on that at some point if anybody's interested. But back to the original mission here. You'll notice that if I have more videos and you for some reason decide to watch them after this train wreck, you'll know that I get distracted easily. I might have ADHD, but I didn't go to the appointment because I didn't want to be put on meds. So yeah, I like to do a lot of things, and you'll notice that too. That's actually why I decided to start this channel, was because I have always kind of wanted to do some kind of a video because people have told me that my voice should be on like YouTube because of the fluctuations in it. I did a job where I took orders for people over the telephone, and one of the ladies actually was like, just so you know, like my father used to work in radio. And I'm like, oh. She's like, well, I say this because he has trained me from a young age to kind of listen for like voice fluctuations and like who would kind of, you know, be great on radio. So it's just like naturally ingrained in me. And she's like, and you have one of those voices. And I was like, thanks. Can I help you with anything else today? So like, hopefully my trainer's not listening to this one. I'm not sure if that's we're on task, and I'm always never on task. So, hey, I guess it goes with the theme. Anyways, so that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't know yet. I'm still kind of playing around with a name. The channel is mostly going to be things that make me happy because I have a lot of things that I enjoy doing and I like to try new things. So one of those things right now is my tarot deck. I'm going to show you right now, for real this time. For real. Okay, so this is some of the artwork that we have here. So this one is the Ace of Swords. I don't have my glasses on and I can't read the screen from this far away. This one here is the Page of Wands. But look at the artwork on all of these. I think, I mean, I love the colors, and I love like the blending and like all the different scenes in the background. Like there's so much different designs and little details. What really makes me like love this from like a tarot standpoint is that there's enough detail on the people where you can still kind of get a feel for like their body language and like what they're doing with their surroundings and everything, and like kind of their energy about them, but it's not distracting with like facial details. You know what I mean? So like you can clearly tell like the feel for the card, but it's not really like, you know, I don't know. I don't I don't really know how to explain it. Like, so sometimes you look at a card and you're like, oh, that kind of looks like so and so. And then, like, if you are like me, and then you start thinking, like, oh, I wonder what that person's doing now. Or, like, oh, I remember that one time that, like, we didn't really, you know, get along all that well. I guess those could be like intuitive hits. But for me, sometimes I think it's ADHD rabbit hole. So, I mean, I like how they don't have like super crazy detail on the faces and like actual like eyes and nose and stuff. I think it, I don't know. But anyways, I think they're absolutely gorgeous. The Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of flip through now, and I'm sorry if you can hear any background noise. I have the radio on so I don't get distracted by other noises. Makes perfect sense in my mind. You're probably like, what? How did this end up in my feed? I don't understand what's going on. Who is this person? Here we are. Hopefully you get enough time with these. I'm gonna kind of go a little bit quicker so I can show them the chariot. Like, look at all the stars. In the field. The wheel. I don't know what that card is, and it just fell down into the Bermuda Triangle, so we'll have to come back. We'll have to come back to that probably another day. But anyway, so this one. It's funny because I was gonna do like a pull a card or pick a card, because like another one of my hobbies that I have, I do some laser work, and I have like a little company where I kind of personalize things and whatnot. It's just out of my office, like spare room, and like I have some stuff local. I don't do anything too crazy, but I decided one day that it would be fun. Okay, we're gonna pause on the showing the artwork because we're getting distracted. I thought it would be fun to do a pick a card by like little animal totems, and then I realized I only have 3 animal totems. How? I don't know, because I love animals, but I was like, this probably isn't gonna work. And then I'm like, maybe I'll do crystals. I have enough of those, but I mean, I have a lot of selection. Like, which rose quartz do you want to pick? I don't know. It wasn't. Anyways, I went down another road and was like, you know what? What if we had a bunch of animals and they were all on their same little things? So I have these little tokens that I was using for a craft fair. And so I put all of the animals on these tokens. I think there's over 100 of them. So yeah, that was a rabbit hole that I also went down. But like, how much fun is that? So eventually I want to do like a, you know, pick your animal, whichever one is resonating for you, whichever one's calling for you. And then I'll do like a card pull on those. And then that would be your card for the day. I am also on a kind of journey to learn to read more intuitively. I used to do a pull a card for people at work when I had my office job. And it was kind of because just someone noticed that I had cards one day and was like, what is that? Like, can I pull a card? And I'm like, sure. Like, I'm new to this and I just kind of do it for fun. But as long as you understand that, that's fine. So then it spread. So throughout the office, there were several people from like different departments and everything who were like, can I come get my card today? And I'm like, yeah, just make sure that do you have time? Or are you going to get in trouble? The CEO's not around, is he? So, just kidding. It was all on like, you know, break time kind of thing. So yeah, I thought that would be fun to kind of do that. And I might also do angel numbers. So these, look at me getting distracted again. This is an angel number pick-a-stick. I've never seen this before, but I just happened to be walking around the local like media store, I guess, Bull Moose. I don't know if you guys are New Englanders or not, but Bull Moose. So they have like DVDs, records, music. They have some tarot stuff, books, depending on which location you go to. So I just happened to be walking around in there. And another thing that my husband bought me, I'm not sure what it says about him enabling my tarot addiction, but hey, there's 50 sticks in here. And I also did the edges of these because they were just like straight up cardboard. So I don't know if you can see that or not. You want me to do the influencer thing? See it? Can you see it? It's blue, in case you're wondering. So yeah, but yeah, these super easy and fun to do. Like, how can you get distracted with this? You get your number, you get like a little keyword, and then you get your little blurb. So this one was 777 luck, and what is meant for you will be yours. So yeah, these are pretty cool. Love these. If you're ever looking for them, it's called Pick a Stick and Let the Universe Guide You. Angel numbers, alignment, I don't know if thing is thing. Designed by Rachel Harrell. I don't know if that's going to help you find it or not. Illustration by Lauren Sanguinetti. Probably can't read that either because I don't know how to do the magic thing. It looks like this in case you're looking for it. I think you can probably find it on Amazon. So there's that. Highly recommend if you just want to quick pick a number. I do have another deck. I won't pull it out because I'm going to keep just going, and this is just going to go. It's huge and it's kind of hard to shuffle, and there's a lot to pick from, which is cool, but it's huge. Like I have smaller hands, and like trying to shuffle them, I'm like, this is difficult. So these, much easier. Pull one out. It's fun. I make the husband do it sometimes. I'm like, here, pick a stick. And it was funny because he was having a bad day when he pulled one, and it's like, you need to reset. Try to wash off your bad day. Maybe take a shower. And I'm like, how's your stick number? He was like instantly like, really? Really? Why'd I buy these for you? But anyway, we have fun. So we got the Ace of Pentacles, Magician. I don't know if you can see those very clearly. It kind of looks like it might be blurring. Probably focusing on my face. You got more artwork. It's a horse. Like the horse has eyes. It's a horse. But the people. I don't know. I just love it. Like this is one of my favorites. The Three of Cups. And the sun. That artwork. We'll do a fly through. But like, tell me, these are not absolutely stunning. I really should put glasses on. I'm over here squinting. What does it say? Super helpful. So in a moment here, I'll pull a card and then we'll see what the guidebook says about it. I haven't read through the guidebook yet. I haven't really used these a ton yet because I wanted to do like the cleansing with them after I'd gotten them done. And I just haven't done that yet. They're just so pretty. So I'll be doing like a quick cleansing. Maybe I'll do that on here, but also like I don't want people to come after me because like I said, I'm new. And what I've been resonating with when I've been doing like studying and whatnot, as far as like different books and whatnot, the ones that are resonating with me are more the like trust the universe. Just trust the universe. Like if your intention is to be cleansing these cards, say with like I use selenite and I use some Palo Santo. But like here we are. I got my selenite and I just kind of, let it rest, recharge, and sometimes I'll just set these with the card. Just to kind of, let the vibrations kind of, cleanse out. And I'll like, do a little bit of Palo Santo smoking. Not like that. That sounded horrible. Anyways, so I'll do like some Palo Santo and whatnot, and then I will like kind of bond with the cards. Edging them is kind of a way that is bonding, or it feels like I'm bonding with them to me anyways. And then I'll like do some shuffling and whatnot, and then sometimes I'll even like, if my husband and I are watching a show, I'll sit there and I'll just kind of like shuffle and just kind of, work with the cards a little bit. And every now and again, like one will jump out and I'm like, oh, that's what's happening now, kind of thing, on like the show. So it's like you kind of like see the characters. Like, for example, like we were watching A Naked and Afraid, and one of the ladies was like really not so nice. And like the deck that I was working with at the time, like there was a card that really kind of came out. It's the one where they're like, the person's obviously stealing something, like, walking away, like kind of being conniving. Like a shyster. Anyways, so like that kind of thing. Like I find like that's fun for me, and it kind of helps bond with the cards because they kind of give you a feel for like, like I have some decks that are like, they're not fluffing anything up. They're just, sorry, did I say that roughly? That's too bad. Truth hurts. That's the kind of feeling I get from some of my decks. And I'm like, easy now. I'm sensitive. And then there's other decks that are more like that fun. Like they seem a little bit more fun. And then there's some decks that are just like, they feel like super, I don't know, like balanced, grounded, and just like calm. So I don't know. Don't come at me. I'm not a professional. I don't know. It's just what I'm feeling from them. But anyways, so yeah, I need to get like a feel for this deck, but like absolutely stunning anyways, either way. So there's those. And then I don't even remember what we were talking about. That's fine. We're just going to keep showing all the pictures. So yeah. Oh, we were talking about cleansing and getting to know your deck and whatnot, and like what I resonate with as far as teachings. So yeah, in the end, it's more or less like trust the universe. Because I know that there's some books out there that are like, don't let people touch your cards. Don't do this. Don't do that. You have to do it this way. Like make sure you like salt and this and that. And it's like, whoa. For me, that's like, we don't need to come at it that quickly. It's almost like the bluntness of the card decks that I have, when like if I really need a blunt answer, like I'm just not getting it, I'll use those. But like for me, it's better just to kind of, let's stay balanced. Let's just, I don't know if there's really a right and wrong way. I feel like the universe, if I trust the universe, it's gonna bring me where I need to be. It's gonna show me what I need to see, kind of thing. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so there's the artwork on those. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you have any requests on like what else you'd like to see, like if you wanted to see those angel cards that I'm talking about that are like honking, or if you wanted to see my dog. What are you doing, princess? You're supposed to be on your cushion. This is Nova. If you wanted to see like the process of kind of edging out another deck, I can totally do that as well. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed the video and had fun, if nothing else. And oh, I wanted to pull a card. You're distracted. I'm just kidding. I'm distracted anyways. She's just along for the ride. I'm gonna pull a card. Why not? They're not cleansed or anything yet, but we'll just pull a card and then we'll do what the guidebook says, so you can get a feel for like how the guide, because I haven't even gone through the guidebook yet. So, ooh, that's the one, not the one that's down behind my desk. King of Cups. He's here for it. Let's see. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. So I will say it doesn't seem to be, there's no pictures in the guidebook of the cards. I know some of them do that. So like here's the King of Cups. Emotional maturity, balance, diplomacy. The King of Cups sits on his throne in the middle of the ocean like a rugged, craggy cliff, rebuffing winter storms. A dolphin in a display of joy leaps from the ocean, signifying creativity. Wielding his scepter, the king calms the rough waters for passing ships. He commands the tumultuous seas with ease and grace, suggesting mastery of emotions. This card signifies that emotional maturity will allow you to be diplomatic and forgiving. You are also able to balance your emotional side with your rational side, which gives you leadership qualities that others look up to. You are a spiritual lighthouse with the ability to guide others through dark waters. So there you have it. The King of Cups. He's got his stuff together, kind of like the Queen. So yeah, fun stuff. All right, we're gonna close it out before she comes. Oh, she's coming back. Nope, maybe not. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day and that you somewhat enjoyed this, even if it was just killing time. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye. I'm back. I've extracted the fallen soldier. It was the King of Swords. In case you were wondering, because, you know, I was going to keep wondering until I extracted it. But I thought it was kind of funny because I was looking in the guidebook. I'm like, I'm wondering if Spirit's trying to tell me something with this card. This card is about having a clear mind and lucidity in the current situation. Probably why we dropped it. Anyways, for real this time, I hope you guys all have a great day and see you on the next one. Bye. Are you staying here all day?